Hello, welcome back to another video from GPT Traders. This time it's an update video of our potential trade of Blur, looking at the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, price has hit all of our take profit areas, but it's questionable if an entry would have been captured. We're trying to be completely transparent, and I did provide the analysis on a daily time frame. If you look at our video titled Blur Buy Trade Setup Going Long 4-hour time frame, GPT Traders, 24th of April, you would have seen the full analysis from a daily time frame where we did mark out the zones of interest and the wicks, etc., and the local highs and why these zones were important. We dropped down onto the 4-hour time frame, and we were potentially looking at entries either here from an aggressive one. If it was going to stop us out, we were going to re-enter if price had come back to these zones. I spoke through all of that, giving reasons and rationales as to where our take profit targets were, and we did set 1, 2, 3, as well as ensuring that they were between either 1 to 3, 1 to 4, or 1 to 5 in terms of risk reward criteria. So it's questionable if these trades would have triggered. If I was going to be completely critical of our own trade analysis, in this case I would not have chased the entry here. However, on the 1-hour time frame, at the point of recording and uploading the previous video, we did give an indication on this 1-hour time frame where it did require certain trade management in terms of closer trade management, because if you're on a smaller time frame, then no doubt you are looking to actively manage that trade. Again, the rationale was given. You could enter right then when the chart and price was printing, but with a much smaller stop loss. And we gave the reasoning to say that if it did stop out here, this could have been a second one or the bigger risk to reward ratio if price did come down to this zone. We did take the entry there offline. Obviously the videos are being recorded for educational purposes and entertainment purposes, but a trade was taken by many of our community members at the point of the video going live, and an entry was given, and the take profit zones was also given. Obviously price differs from exchange to exchange, but in this case you can see how price played out. With our zones marked in, from an education perspective and a trade management perspective, never chase price. So on this second, third and fourth, our trade entry would not have triggered. Trade psychology and managing a trade is actually very difficult to do. Some of our community members would have entered and tried to take that price action and chase it, but it's always recommended let price come to you and then wait it out to see price movement and where it would go. So the 1-hour trade definitely got triggered at the point of uploading of the video. The 4-hour setup would not have actually got triggered because price didn't come down to our agreed zone if we're following the risk to reward structures there. If you did see this trade and you were monitoring in how it played out, one could have made an entry there, and even in that case you could have got your 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio and a positive trade there. However, in terms of keeping it transparent, none of these zones had been moved, but just playing back a video to show you how price does actually play out as per our forecasted zones of interest, as well as tapping in liquidity in this zone where this box was drawn out. and now it's coming back down to our area and zone of interest. Right now there's nothing for us to do. We will be looking at how price behaves in and around this area. Will it come back, reset, consolidate, and then go back up, or will it come down, reset, and then break further down? We will be tracking this and uploading another update video in the near future. But for now, this trade is done. There's nothing really more to see here, and we'll come back on Blur with a fresh new video in due course. Thank you very much.